After spending a week with John Nash, I may have stumbled upon the central purpose of my life. Well, not Nobel laureate John Nash himself, but whenever I describe Fred, their characteristics seem quite parallel. Fred is unique, possessing an indomitable spirit to fulfill his dreams without fear or failure. Not only is he the most brilliant young man I have ever met, he exhibits a genuinely compassionate heart. Sadly, many people may never recognize Fred as the beautiful individual that he is, or what he has to offer. While our society may call him challenged, I have come to recognize him as an unexpected role model. For Fred, you see, is autistic. He does not interact well with people and is often unable to express his thoughts clearly and articulately. He doesn't understand why people laugh at him. Yet, even so, Fred is blessed with an acute sense of purpose and caring that is unmatched by most, including perhaps even the most altruistic among us. Several years ago, I traveled with a small group of Fairfax Country High School students to Portland, Oregon, to compete as a finalist in the International Science and Engineering Fair. I was excited at what was certain to be an experience of a lifetime, having no clue that the most valuable lesson would come not from the science fair itself, but from Fred. Because of my prior experiences in working with special needs children, the school administrators asked me to room with Fred during the trip. I distinctly recall my initial anxiety and reluctance about the prospect of taking care of another individual during the stressful high-pressure atmosphere of the competition. In retrospect, this was the beginning of an incredible journey for both of us, but especially for me. Fred's passion, actually more of an obsession, is theoretical mathematics. He eats, breathes, talks, and probably sleeps mathematics, to the point where he annoys others by his constant chat about it. His idea of fun is solving differential equations on a napkin in a fancy restaurant, oblivious to others wanting to socialize or relax. That Fred is brilliant is unquestioned, a fact that was clearly evidenced in his science project, where he solved a math problem previously believed by experts to be insoluble. Yet in his own mind, Fred firmly believed his entire reason that in life was the pursuit of math, and that he was destined to use his incredible mathematical ability to help make the world better. However, Fred's disabilities were only a fraction of the challenges that faced him. Growing up in a dysfunctional home, he suffered from a lack of love and patient understanding. Still, Fred's life revolved around his relationship and mathematics. Although he has few close friends, people are indescribably important to him, and he always treated them with sensitivity and compassion. Unfortunately, some people, including but not limited to his peers, who can sometimes be quite cruel, are unable to set aside their prejudices long enough to see his uniqueness as the incredible gift that it is. His enthusiasm and his indomitable spirit in the face of adversity taught me valuable lessons, lessons I will carry with me for the rest of my life. He taught me to live for what you truly cherish, to be passionate about your dreams, and to always smile in both the service of others and adversity. He has shown me the truest meaning of love for others, and the ability to understand and always live for what is important. A trip that started with me taking care of him turned into a trip of substantial personal discovery. Children with special needs have powerful talents, and if we could only open our hearts to hear their voices, we would learn what it means to live without conventional boundaries. I have lived a week with a genius, not only of the mind, but more importantly of the heart, and my life has been permanently changed because of Fred.